Wow. Okay. So January is finally over. You guys, I'm so happy because it has been such a struggle for me to get back into the flow of things, my regular routine. You know, mid-January I was still in my festive season mood. You know, the slowness, waking up without an alarm. You know, taking my time to eat, to just chill. That festive mood, you know, that slowness. So yes, mid January I was still in it. But mind you though, I mean, I had to get back into it because I have a child as well. So I had to take him back to school. I had to go back to work. But I wasn't doing it with the same gusto or the same presence that I usually, the same gusto and presence that I usually have, you know. I was just going through the motions, you know. And I must also say that the pressure of the new year, new you, what is your resolution? Get your vision board ready. It's the new year, you need to hit the ground running. All that, you know, it was really, it was a little bit of a pressure. Not a little bit, it was very, I mean, even say stressful because I wasn't in that state of mind yet. Okay? So, but by mid-January, I was like, come on, Joel, you need to snap out of it. And for me to get back into it slowly without, I didn't want to pressure myself. I decided to use my routine to kickstart everything to help me get into the flow of things. And routines are great because they help you really prepare yourself to enter a particular state of mind. And so I decided to get back to my pre-Christmas, pre-New Year's routine, which consists of getting up at 5 a.m. because my son gets up at 7 to get ready for school. So I wake up at 5 to prepare myself for the day and also to work out before the day starts, you know. So, okay, so I set my alarm on. And then, Lord, at 5 a.m. I just slapped the damn thing, you know. I'm actually surprised I didn't break the table. But, I mean, I was getting ready to get back to sleep, but I really had to get out of it, to snap out of it. And to help me, I focused on the feeling I get when I go through my routine and how I feel after my routine, you know. That feeling, I focused on that, and focusing on it helped me get out of bed and just, you know, set things in motion. So what did I do? I usually start with a nice hot cup of tea, and then I go sit by my spot. I have a spot by the window. I just sit there, I chill, I do nothing, and thereafter I work out, then I shower, and then I get my son I get my son out of bed. So that is what I would usually do. So so I got up, got my tea ready, and I went and sat by my spot by the window. Okay, and mind you, it's not like it's a dreamy landscape that I'm surrendering into now. It's just your typical concrete jungle, buildings, open buildings with one or two trees there, but that's it. Buildings, buildings, buildings. Your typical concrete jungle landscape. Right, so it's not it's not the little house in the prairie, right? So I was just sitting there, you know, and what happened? First of all, I must say that the very fact that it was early in the morning, it was quiet. It was so quiet, you know. Nature was, you have that sensation of being at peace. Everything is peaceful, you know. That to me was already, it just hit me. It just I just stepped into that bubble, you know, of quietness, of peacefulness, of just, it's like time doesn't exist, you're just there. Just that already had a beautiful impact on me. It just forced me to slow down, okay, and to really be in that moment. It really dragged me in that stillness, that bubble of time out of time, of no time in time actually, because like I said, that's how I felt. So so I was just sitting by my window, just watching that concrete jungle, and I choose to allow my thoughts to just flow freely. You know, I really make sure that I am not judging myself. I am not thinking I shouldn't think that way, or whatever. No, I just allow my thoughts to just roam freely, go wherever they want to go. It's like actually I'm just observing myself being and thinking in that particular moment without judgment, you know. And yeah, so I just see how things go, you know. I try not to think about work because that can be so stressful, so I intentionally keep potentially stressful topics at bay, and just I just go with the flow. And sometimes I just think aloud. I just talk to myself by myself. Sometimes a thought crosses my mind and I just laugh, you know, with myself, by myself, at myself, and it's okay. I'm really, really spending time with and I allow I to just be without judgment, without criticism, without anything, just flow. So that's what I was doing, you know, in that moment by the window. And it really took me to that place where I needed to be, at peace, back into myself, centered, aligned, just whole, really there, present, you know. And yeah, it felt so great, so awakening, so much so that I was really enjoying that moment, so much so that I decided not to work out, which is very interesting because usually I feel like I'm starting to I feel such a strong sense of accomplishment when I'm starting my day after my workout. Everything's done, I'm ready to just start the day. And the fact that I've done my workout before, I really feel it really makes me feel like, wow, I mean, this is a great day. I've started it well. I've accomplished something. I've already been productive, and it's not even like 9 o'clock yet. But on that day, I decided not to work out. I was really enjoying just being, and so I chilled with my thoughts. I laughed with myself. I really observed my inner dialogue to see where I'm at, you know, to see how I'm feeling in that present moment, to just see where Joelle is right here, right now, okay? So I enjoyed that moment. I was being in that moment. And then, like I said, so much so that I didn't work out. I just went with the flow. And thereafter, I decided to step down from the couch where I was sitting by the window, and to meditate a little bit, you know, just do some positive affirmations and all that. And after that, no workout. I got up, had a quick shower, and then got myself out of bed, you know. And after dropping him from school, I had that strong feeling of accomplishment that I usually get after having worked out in the morning. But that time, it wasn't because I've worked out, it's because I had carved time out of time to be with myself, you know. And thinking about that routine in that morning, it felt like such a gift to myself. It felt so luxurious, it felt so fulfilling, it felt so wow, you know. And I was even more astonished, more surprised, because it was such a simple moment, you know. It's not like I went to a spa, I went to retreat with so much beautiful greenery around me, and I was watching the birds, I was smelling the roses and all that. No, I was just sitting by my window in London, watching the concrete jungle in front of me, allowing my thought to just roam freely. And that I want to say was miraculous. It really uplifted me. It really allowed me to step back into the flow of things gracefully, without forcing myself, without stressing myself. And to me, that was such an achievement. And what I took out from it is that, I mean, achievement is not only about doing something. it's also, and I think even more importantly, about being, you know, because your state of mind determines everything else. Because I was in such a beautiful state of mind, I was able to deal with anything and everything that came my way on that day, you know. It's like your state of mind, it's the soil. It's like you have a garden, and your state of mind, your emotional well-being, everything, how you all mentally, emotionally, and psychologically set the ground for everything is like the soil of your garden. And as you're tending to it, as you're caring for it, it allows you to, the flowers, your external, to really just pop, shine, and do, I mean, and just do you, you know, because you've taken the time to be. You've taken the time to just breathe, and you've taken the time to just actually do nothing and just be still. Okay, so that was my takeaway from that beautiful moment, that I made sure I committed myself to having every single morning now. And it's amazing because just, I mean, the festive season lasted like 2 weeks, but I think that sometimes your routine becomes like a habit, and that you don't realize that, damn, out of that routine, I mean, I just get so much blessing, so much feeling good moment, you know, without me needing to go to a heavenly place, to a spa, to a sauna, whatever, to a retreat. It's just there, the simplicity of it all. The simplicity of it all, it's amazing, you know. And yeah, and again, like I said, the accomplishment is not always about doing, it's also about being. And having a routine that suits you, though, it's really a great way to set yourself up for success. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so, and mind you though, like I said, a routine that suits you, because I'm an early riser. That's why I love waking up in the morning so early, because I also have more energy, and I love the peace, the quietness in all of the morning. I like the colors. I just like to feel and see how nature is really waking up as well. I just love that. That's just me. But I mean, if you're a night owl, if you're more productive, if you're more awake, if you have more energy at night, you could do that at night. You could have that routine at night, and it could help you get ready for the day that is to come. It really has to be about you, about what works for you, you know. It's not a one size fit all. Yes, so yeah, so that's how I got back into my my normal stuff, my normal routine. And I've been doing it. I got back into it throughout the week, and it really it's really been helpful, so much so that I actually managed to put my Christmas tree away. Because yes, this girl still had a Christmas tree out and bright mid-January. I just wasn't ready to put it away, you know. But now it's away, and now you're back. You're just like, yeah, we can hit the ground running. It's new year, new you, and all that blah blah blah. Okay, so that's all I had to share for today. I would like to know, what is your routine? How do you get ready for the day? How do you prepare yourself for the day? You know, whether it's in the morning or late at night, how do you really set yourself up for success? And success in terms of being the best person you can be, being in a really nice state of mind for you to be able to deal with the day. You know, success not in terms of, oh yeah, how am I going to make money? No, success in just being the best person that you can be in that particular moment. So what do you do to get to that level? How do you do to prepare your mind to set yourself up for the day? You know, what is your routine? And yes, so that is all for me. And thank you so much for watching, for listening. This is my little microphone that I'm holding, in case you're wondering. So thank you so much for watching, for listening. And I'm looking forward to reading your comments and your tips and your suggestions. And yes, up until next time, keep taking care of yourself and keep shining. Okay? Take care. Bye.